My name is Roger Battistoni, the owner and the operator of this 100-foot expedition vessel. It was a Stevens vessel, initially built in 1975 at a tune of approximately $2 million, about $10 million in today's money. And in 1997, the vessel was completely rebuilt to a tune of more than $10 million. It was gutted like an avocado and completely rebuilt with all new systems. The vessel is a 4-stateroom with an on-deck VIP stateroom as well, two full crew staterooms, as well as an entire crew galley as well. The vessel has the capability, which is very unique for a vessel this size, to accommodate 2 tenders on the bridge deck, 2 personal watercraft on the bow, as well as another tender in the lazarette if you wish. So you're talking about 3 tenders and 2 personal watercrafts. The vessel was originally built to house a sub on the main bridge deck on the starboard side. As one of the, I would say, few owner-operators of a vessel this size, I'm also a professional pilot of almost 25 years. So when we buy a vessel, safety reliability is paramount for us. So that means going through the systems from the beginning to the end and replacing everything in between. It doesn't really matter what age the vessel we're looking at, it's just one of the things that we do to the vessels that we own. And that's what we did with Bravo, updating all the systems from the safety systems and then layering in the redundancies. And it's one of the things that I don't see in a lot of newer vessels today is the level of redundancies that are built in. For example, in this vessel, from the fire system, it goes through 2 different complete systems to alert us that there's a fire on board. In case one system fails, there's always a backup. And that goes through the suite of Navtronics that you see here, from 3 independent GPS systems to 2 independent compass systems to 3 different plotting systems and levels of redundancy, because when you get out into the high seas, the reality is something is going to go wrong. Doesn't matter how well built the vessel is, doesn't matter how well maintained. When you get into those types of conditions, to have that peace of mind that you have that redundancy, you have that reliability in the system is absolutely paramount for my wife and myself. I think that the ideal buyer for this vessel is somebody who truly appreciates the quality of build of a vessel. This is something that you will not find in a production vessel. It doesn't matter the name of the vessel. The reality is you will not find the build quality that you find in this vessel. And it's somebody who is going to appreciate the quality. It's somebody who's going to appreciate the craftsmanship that had to go into that. The naval architecture, where everything is curved, and it's curved because a curved shape is more structurally sound than a square box. And it's somebody who's going to appreciate the fact that the vessel has a 6,000-mile range, holds 7,100 gallons of diesel. But what's amazing about this vessel is you take a look at some of the vessels that are out there, and they may have 5,000 gallons of diesel, but realistically, they only have a 2,000-mile range. This vessel has a 0.8 nautical mile per gallon burn. That includes with all the generators. So with 7,000 gallons of diesel on board, you have a 6,000-mile range. That's enough to cross the Atlantic twice without even filling up. And that was one of the reasons why she was very attractive to us, is taking that range anxiety out of the equation. The ability to take this vessel offshore, and for example, if you had a sports fish, we have the ability on board to actually fill up that sports fish, be a mothership if you wanted to. And the variety of capabilities you have by having that amount of diesel on board, tankering fuel, going for long trips down to the Caribbean and not having to worry about having to fill up, being out at anchor for 30 days at a time. Those are all capabilities that come to fruition if you have that much diesel on board.